And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Semenyo. Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Very nicely done. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Gehi. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Byrne cuts out the pass. Hall. Chow. Byrne aim forwards. Cherki. And it's Nunes. And here's Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. There are a few waiting for it. Pope claims it without any fuss. Moved on forwards. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes, that's a delicate pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Gehi. Rodri. Calmly anticipates. Hall. Chow. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Murphy. Livramento. Jacob Murphy. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Cherki.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes, forwards and with intent. Byrne. Chow. Gehi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gordon. it's Nunez. Cherki. And here's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Still goalless at the moment. Delivers the ball. Surely now! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo. Gehi cuts it out. Rodri. Gehi played out to the left flank. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mori. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cleared without complication. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
They're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Marmoush. Can he spark a counter here? Byrne does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Nunes has been caught there, it's a foul. Livramento.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cherki. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Ball upfield. Matheus Nunes gets across to intercept that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Out for a throw. Turns and goes back. Gordon. Now here's the delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Gordon clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, smashing header! Rodri wins the duel this time. Haaland. Marmoush. And here's Haaland. Marmoush. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cherky. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Semenyo. Lovely. Can he finish? He's got it all right. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's managed to get free. Out to the left it goes. Gordon. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Semenyo attempts a clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo. Time to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Nunes. And here's Semenyo. And it's crossed into the middle. Tonali. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yehi. It'll be a throw-in. Livramento. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Gordon. Hall going full tilt down the left. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Chow, aim forwards. And it's Hall. That's very neat. And here's Gordon. Hall has it in a wide position. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bernardo Silva. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Xiao. Bern. Time and again they are repelled. Xiao gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. They get a throw in. Livramento makes the interception. Out to the right. Cherki. Bernardo Silva, gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance shooting! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Hope, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Semenyo. Cherki. It's a loose ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good spread. Bernardo Silva goes for goal! Terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva is offering a wry smile there.
Up he goes! And he's following up! Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Livramento. Gehi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to...
And we're off again. Bern. Now it's Gordon. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. It's a goal kick. So here comes the substitution. Well, that's well seen too. Xiao. Bruno Guimaraes. Tonali. Willock. Byrne. Tonali. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nuri. Cherki. And it's played forward. Nachis Nunes. Semenyo carries the ball down the right. He's got away. Cross in, looks like a good one. Pope gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Byrne. Tonali. Willock. And they've got a throw. Semenyo. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Nachis Nunes. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Murphy! Oh, split-second reaction.
Jacob Murphy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cherki. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Jacob Murphy, and they win it back again. Proves too strong. Nuri. Gehi. Rodri, played out to the right. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Played into the middle. Chow tries to clear. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is lovely. Oh, good ball. Bruno Guimaraes! Gordon. In he goes again. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's going to be another corner. And it's Hall. Willock. Willock has got himself a free kick. Willock. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Willock. Hall. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Murphy. He is just caressing the ball. Willock spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw. Gordon produces a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Willock. Hall. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Bruno Guimaraes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Cut short. And here's Gordon, and it's Willock. Rodri shifted upfield. Nuri. Gehi. Rodri. Aim forwards. Out to the right. He has found a way through. Semenyo stood his ground. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Burn, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Gehi. Out of play for a throw. Tonali. And here's Murphy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That was very necessary. Searching pass he's played there. Matches Nunes, tries to clear. Well, they could break here. Semenyo, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri. Gehi. Moved on forwards. Marmouche. Nuri. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tonali, Burn, forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Cherki. And here's Semenyo. Bruno Guimaraes could move up a gear here. Willock. That's the keeper's ball. Matches Nunes. Ruben Dias. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. And it's made its way to him. Burn cuts out the pass.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gordon. Here's Willock. Willock. Chance to shoot. Over the line. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Glory. Moved on forwards. Haaland. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Love goes to finish! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's played forward. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Semenyo. Cherki. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Haaland. Crunching tackle. Marmouche. Nice control. Hall tries to clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
It's run loose here. Cherki. Semenyo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Burn forwards and with intent. He's found the way through. Gehi can get it clear. Well, a throw in. Tonali, and it's Hall. And here's Gordon. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hall. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's come loose. Willock. Cherki. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Ahead by by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon! Oh, should have put that away.
And that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Burn. Pope, long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gehi aimed forwards. Matches Nunes, gently done. He is through. Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. Hall did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tonali moved on forwards. Ruben Diaz, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. And here's Marmouche. Marmouche, can he find the finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon played into space. Nicely intercepted. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Played back to the goalkeeper. Chiao. Tonali. Burn. And the counter is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tonali. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Hall goes forward. Here's Willock. Murphy. Steaming on goalwards. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gordon! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here. Bernardo Silva. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, and he was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17.
There's the header! Bernardo Silva has given away a free kick. Cherki, Matheus Nunes, Ruben Dias, Rodri, Ruben Dias, Tonali, vicious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, Thiaw, Livramento, calmly anticipates. That's a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Thiaw, Tonali, Hall. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri. Oh, can he get onto this? Marmoush. Haaland laid out to the left flank. Byrne tries to clear. In again. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That has been cleared. Gordon. He can run onto that. Now it's Murphy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The ball is out of play. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Haaland. Could be danger here. And here's Haaland. A chance for a shot! He's delivered! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
very much that this was in the script. Bruno Guimaraes. Xiao. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nuri moved on forwards. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Hall. Now it's Gordon. He is through here. And that's been well dealt with. And the shot, decent chance! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy, out to the right. Livramento, here comes the cross. And claimed it back swiftly. He is just caressing the ball. That is good strength. He can get that clear. Cherky. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Semenyo making good progress on the right-hand side. Semenyo climbs up big! That was superb! superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, cracking ball. Great chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a throw. Tonali. Livramento shifted upfield. And it's Livramento. Livramento carries the ball down the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Natchez Nunes. Natchez Nunes forwards and with intent. Hall tries to dink it. And can he finish it? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tonali with the short one. Oh, that's neat. Gordon, brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Yehi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Livramento. Murphy. Livramento aim forwards. Jacob Murphy. Livramento. Murphy. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That has been cut short. Nouri. Byrne gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Nouri. And here's Marmoush. Can he get onto this? Time to deliver. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Matches Nunes, gently done. Haaland, Livramento cuts it out, and it's played forward. Xiao, Livramento, aim forwards. Gehi, Ignori, Gehi, Rodri, Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias goes forward. And here's Haaland, out towards the flank. Marmoush. Nice control. Ping towards the front line. Burn forwards and with intent. And it's Hall. It's a loose ball. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Haaland gets flagged offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Gordon. Gordon, backward it goes. Cherki. Semenyo. Burn. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Burn. Shifted upfield. Murphy. Gehi gets over and intercepts. And it's Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes, who does have an assist to his name. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Marmoush. Ignori. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Haaland. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This might spell danger. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bernardo Silva. That's good play. It's a promising position. There are a few waiting for it. Cherki. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. It's out for a goal kick. Burn, aim forwards. And here's Haaland. That has been knocked clear. Rodri. Semenyo. Does really well to win the ball there. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Murphy. And it's Guimaraes. Livramento. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Clipped into space. Xiao. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Rodri. Natchez Nunez. Gently done. Gordon. Well, they could break here. Bruno Guimaraes. Gehi getting this one clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? Provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Matheus Nunes. Cherki. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! Oh, that was no routine save.
Marmoush actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gordon. Gordon takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rodri. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's a good chance! Semenyo. That's put paid to a promising move. Haaland is the guilty party there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Murphy, lofted it, gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nouri moved on forwards. Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Thiaw, Burn, Bruno Guimaraes, Livramento. Now it's Murphy, and it's Livramento. Livramento drives forward on the overlap. Very nicely done. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the counter is on. Haaland aimed forwards. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tonali. Murphy. Cherki, played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. Hall. Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chow, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. Piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Marmouche. Bruno Guimaraes. Chow. Livramento. Murphy. Throw it. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Livramento. Murphy looking to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Byrne. Livramento. Murphy. Livramento. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Gordon. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Gordon. And it's Hall. Great run on the overlap here. There will be a throw-in. Gordon. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Marmouche with the cross. Jacob Murphy. He's got away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gordon! And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Semenyo. Semenyo, and he's gone backward here. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Matheus Nunes, and here's Marmoush, clearly not happy with that. Livramento. Jacob Murphy. Well, that's well seen too. Rory. Yehi. Rodri. Ruben Dias, Rodri, Rory, well timed, excellent interception. Byrne, Tonali, Byrne, and it's played forward. Rory. Rodri, and here's Gordon. Now it's Murphy. Murphy! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Jacob Murphy brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Hall, who played through for the wide man. Matheus Nunes does really well to win the ball there. Semenyo. Thiaw cuts it out. Gordon. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gordon! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Semenyo is there, and he can get that clear. Aim forwards. Marmoush. And he's heaved it away. Marmouche tries a shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
Haaland fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Chow. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Ruben Dias.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Gordon. Ball comes in. Gahey with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Semenyo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's played forward. Murphy. Livramento. Oh, well measured. Real chance! They've scored! And they're back in front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. Jacob Murphy. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Semenyo. Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. Marmouche with the cross.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Gordon. And the ball's come loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Jackie. It is now or never. Time is against them.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy. Gordon. Over to the left. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Shoots! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Tonali. Jacob Murphy. Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a look and place it forward. And he cuts out the supply. And now the breakaway. Gordon. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Moved on forwards. Marmouche. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match